Hello friends, in this video I'm going to show you how we can add a role to the user. So in this video I'm going to work with a middleware, and for that I have created the fresh Laravel 9 application, and I have installed the Laravel Breeze, and in the users table I have added this boolean here is admin and default is 0. And also I have created the products, and in there we have so if I open the products table, I just added the user ID and title and body, and here I have registered a new route for the products, and I add middleware auth right now. After that I'm going to create one more for the admin. And also in the database now we have two users. One is test and his admin is 0. Another one is admin, and I changed the number to 1 here. Okay, so, and also in the controller, products controller, I have just this index method and return the products index view with products. Right now we don't have the problem. The problem is in the web routes. So if we go here, I am registered here as admin, you see here, and if I go navigate now to the products, yeah, I can navigate it, okay, because we are authenticated. And I'm going to copy this. If I open now in another browser and paste that in, yeah, we need to log in because we are not we have this middleware, auth middleware. And I'm going to log in as test.com. I think we have, yeah. So test.com, and the password is 1 to 9. Enter, and now we are seeing the products. Now how we can make this only to the admin, so we can protect this route and be visible only to the admin. For that I'm going to create a new middleware. So artisan make middleware, and I'm going to name it admin. Okay, and if I come here and open that admin middleware, here we have now here we need to make a check if the user is, or if the user is not admin, or abort. So it's up to you. I'm going to make a if. First I'm going to check if the user is authenticated. So if auth and check, and also we need to say this, if not auth user is admin, auth user is admin. So we are going to say is users table. So if the users is admin field is not 1, okay, and if it is not authenticated, I'm going to say abort, and the code is 403. Okay, and also we need to open now the kernel PHP to register that route, and we need to register in here. So I'm going to say role admin or is admin maybe, and add the admin middleware here. Okay, save, close this one. And now in here, where we are in the web, we add the auth. If I add also the is admin, so again, this one, this name, so this is in here. Okay, if we change this, so for example, if I say just admin, we need to change this. Okay, but I'm going to leave it is admin. It's up to you. And with that, now if I come here and refresh, we have the forbidden 4 or 3 because we are logged in as a test user. If I go to the browser, here we are as admin, and if I refresh, yeah, we can see the route. Now this video was just the basic of how we can protect our routes. I'm going to create another video and work with Laravel, Gates and Policy. Okay? Hope you enjoy and see you in the next one, friends. All the best. Thank you very much. Hello, friends. So in the previous video, I've created this application. And here we can go and log in. And also, if we are admin, we can navigate to this route products. Yeah, because we are as admin. But if we are logged in as a user and navigate to the products, we have this 4 or 3 forbidden because we add the middleware for only the user who is admin can visit that route. And that is okay if you want only as administrator can create and edit and delete products. But in this case, in my products table, I have created 10 products and I have added this user ID. I want to allow users to create products. So for that, we need to remove, I open the web routes. I want to remove this middleware from here and leave these route products to be visited by all the authenticated users. And now if I come here and refresh first, we are logged in as test user here. And if I navigate to the products, yeah, we are in the products and we have this product list. And now for the admin area, I want to create another section so we can go to the admin/products, for example. And in here we can have another layout because we are as admin, we can have maybe a sidebar and all of that. So, and in here, I want to display all the products this user has, okay? And if we are as admin and we go to the admin.products /products, we can display all the products the database has. Okay, so first, for that, we need to go here and navigate to the product controller. And here I added this auth user products. So only the products this authenticated user is going to display there. Not product all, because if I do that, so here we can with that we can have all the products here, but we don't want. We want to display all the products this user has. Okay. And also in the user model, if I open the user model, I have added this relationship. So products and return this has many products. For that, I have added this one. Okay. Now I want to create another controller, another route to display the admin products. And also I'm going to create another controller only for admin to navigate, for example, to dash admin. So open the terminal and I'm going to say here artisan make controller admin and /admin controller, and also another one for product controller. Okay, close that. Go to the web PHP, and inside here, now I'm going to create another route and middleware. Okay, and here I'm going to add is admin. Now in here can be only the admin user. Also I'm going to add a name here, and the name is going to be admin dot, and also the prefix, which is going to be admin, and say group, add a closure, and in here can be only the admin users. So I'm going to copy and paste this one, and we need to add now here the product controller, which is in the admin. Okay, and we import it as admin product controller. Very good. Also, I want to create another route, big get to the slash, and add the admin controller now, class, and the method is going to be index. Okay, save this one, go to this admin controller and create that index method, public function index, and here I'm going to return the view. We don't have that, so admin dot index. Okay, save, and in the resources views, I'm going to create a new folder here, admin, and new file index.blade.php. Sorry, blade.php. Here I'm going to copy what we have in the dashboard. Select copy and paste it here. Just here I'm going to say admin, and also admin index here. Save, close this one. And also in the product controller inside the admin, here now in the product controller we display auth user products, but here I want to display all the products. So create that method first, index, and say the products now, products is going to be product, and import that all, and return. And also we don't have the view, so admin dot products dot index. Save, and I'm going to do is inside the views we have these products. I'm going to copy and paste in the admin area. Okay. And with that, if I also here we need to add the products, I forgot. Okay. With that, now if I go here we are logged in as admin. Refresh first and navigate to the admin. Yeah, we have admin and admin here. But if I copy and come here we are logged in as a test user and hit enter. We have 4 or 3 forbidden because we are not admin. Okay. Next one is I want to add a link here to go to the products. And that's it, very easy. We need to go inside the layouts, navigation, and here we have the dashboard. So next to this one, I'm going to add a new link, copy and paste, and this is going to be the products.index. Okay, and here I'm going to say products. Save, come here and refresh, and yeah, we have the highlighted here because we are in the products. I go here and navigate, yeah. And also the same thing we have here, products. Okay, one more thing, I want to display the link to go to the admin. If we are admin user, I want to display the link here to go to the admin. So with that, in here we have the drop down. I'm going to copy this link here, drop down link, and I'm going to add it. Here the route is going to be admin.index. Okay, the admin index is because we add the name admin dot here. So all the routes after this one, for example, here we need to give it a name here. So if I give it a name as index, okay, because the admin is here. So we have the admin dot, here we need only to add the index. And for the products, here we have /products, and the route name is just products and index, but here we have admin.products.index, okay? Hope you understand that. In navigation now we need to say admin index, return or remove this, we don't need that. And here also we say admin. If I save and refresh here, if I click, we have this admin link, but also we have the admin link as here, and we don't want that. We want to display that only if the user is admin. And we need to do is cut this and say the authenticated, if the authenticated user is admin, display that. Save, come here and refresh. Yeah, we have the admin link here, and also we can go here. But if we are not admin and click, we don't have the link. And also if we want to navigate to the admin, we have 4 or 3. Okay friends, that is for this video. In the next video, I want to display all the products here, all the products this user has. Here we are as admin, but I want to display all the product as this user has, and the same thing here. So go to the dashboard, and if I click here, I want to display the products of this user. But if we are admin and want to have all the products, we need to go to the admin, and maybe here we need to create another layout and this have the link for the products and all of that. But that is going to be in the next one. Hope you enjoy and see you there. All the best. Hello friends. In previous video we added this link and another link for to go to the admin. And here we are in the admin, and also if we are not as admin, we don't have that link here. And if we navigate to the admin and we are not admin, we have this 4 or 3. Okay. So in the web routes, I add a new route middleware for admin. And here we have the route get slash, and it's going to return this index from admin controller and resource products from admin product controller. So we created 2 product controller, one for the users, simple users, and one for the admin. But now if we have here, we have the same layout for the user and for the admin. And if you are okay, no problem, you can leave it and display the links dependent if the admin is here. You can say if the user is admin, the same thing we added here, and display the links. But I want to change the layout of the admin area. So for that I have created this. In the views we have this new section only for admins. And for that I'm going to create also a new layout. So here I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to name it admin.blade.php. And also now we need to create inside the views, app views, components. We have app and quest layout. We need also to create a new for the admin. So I'm going to save this as admin. Okay, and we need to return the layouts admin. And also here we need to say admin. Okay, save, close this. And now if I come here and select all and paste it in the admin, and inside the index, now I'm going to change the app to be admin, not app layout, but admin layout. Come, save, come here and refresh, and we have the same thing. Now, if you are okay with that, you can leave and make changes here to the layout, admin layout. But in my case, I want to change the layout of all the things. So for that, I have searched and I find this is created with a Livewire, with a Alpine.js and Tailwind CSS. It's not bad, so I'm going to use this one. And here is the GitHub repository. Now what I'm going to do is go to the public and index HTML. Okay, and here I'm going to copy what we have here and paste in the admin blade. So select all here and paste that in. Okay, if I save and go to the admin and refresh, and we have something like this because we don't have the CSS right place. So where is the CSS? Is here. We need to say here at asset and CSS app CSS, save, come here and refresh, and yeah, we have something like this. But now we need to fix the Alpine.js. So here we have the from CDN, but we have installed the Alpine. If you go to the resources.js app.js, here we have the import Alpine from Alpine.js and all of that. So instead of this, I'm going to do is add also here asset and add JS app.js and save. Come here and refresh. And yeah, now we have something like this, but the dropdown is not working. And this is because we have this assets.js init alpine.js. So if we go to the GitHub repository and in the assets.js, so this init alpine.js, I'm going to copy what we have here and come here inside the public JS, create new file, init, I'm going to name it the same thing. So init alpine.js and paste that in. Okay, save, close this. Just now we need to, I'm going to cut this and this remove and say asset and JS init alpine.js. Okay, save, go to the browser and refresh. And if I click now, yeah, we have the drop down, but we don't need to have something like this. I'm going to leave only this one, these cards, and for that, first this is the aside, and here we have the dashboard. So the dashboard is here. This UL, create account. So where is that create account? Is here. So this is for the mobile, and why we have a buttons modals. So here we have the aside, desktop sidebar. Okay. Also, we close it. And this is for the and I think now we are here. So create account is this one. And this is the aside. Okay. And here we have the header. After the header, we have the mine, and this is the dashboard like this. I'm going to leave it that one, and also the I'm going to remove this anchor tag here and leave only the cards. Okay. After the cards, here I'm going to close this and save. Come here and refresh. Okay, I think we clean everything, yeah. So I want only the cards to leave it here. So remove this shoe. Come here and refresh. And now we have only the cards. Okay, friends. Also is responsive. So here it is. If I click here, we have the menu and click outside. Okay. Now what this is for this video. Hope you enjoy and see you in the next one. All the best, friends. Hello, friends. In the previous video, we added this Tailwind CSS dashboard, and the GitHub repository of this dashboard is here. So Esteban Maito and windmill dashboard. But this dropdown is not working, and also this one. So for that we need to change the Alpine.js. So I'm going to copy this and add it in our admin layout. When we have the asset app.js, here is our Alpine. Remove this and add this one. Save. Come here and refresh. And if I click now, yeah, we have the dropdown. Next, I want to remove all the buttons here or the links and leave only the dashboard and add one more for the product. And that's it's okay for you if you want only the admin. But if you want more roles, so if I open this spotty.b docs Laravel permission, this package is very popular and I have used this one. So with this package we can create many roles or create many permission and give the user permission to do something or assign a role to do so only for a writer or can edit or anything you want. For that we need to create a separate model, for example, for model for roles and assign them to the user. And this Laravel permission, this assign the role with a pivot table. Okay, so here we have a migration for a role and pivot table for user, for a model and a role. Now you are okay if you want only the user and the admin who can manage the project. But if you want more roles, I'm going to do this one. So in here, first save this and after that, I'm going to open the users table. And here we have this is admin. Now I'm going to remove this and create a new model, a role model. So artisan, make model, role, and -m for migration. Okay. And if I open that roles migration, roles. I'm going to add $table and string for name. And in the users table, now we can say $table, unsigned big integer for the role ID. If we want to make the relationship here, or if we want to create a pivot table, we need to create a pivot table. So I'm going to do this in this within the users table. For that, we need also to give it the default role ID when we create the user. So I'm going to say the default to be 1, but we don't have that the one role ID here. Okay, so when we say migration, we don't have the roles. So for that, we can create the roles right here, $roles, and it's going to be an array with user, admin, and writer. Okay, you can do anything, but I added this writer as a example here. And here we can say for each $roles as role, and say role, import the model, and create, and the name is going to be the role here. Okay, save. Close this one. So close this one, open the terminal and say artisan migrate fresh. And we have, now we need to add the mass assignment available property name to the role. So open the role model and add it here, the protected $sign fillable and name. And also in the user model, we need also to add the role ID here. After that, run again, migrate fresh, and everything is okay. Clear. If I open the table plus and refresh now, we have also the roles here, roles with user, admin, and writer. And user, if I create now a new user, come here, and we need to go to the register page and create a test user. Okay. If I come here and refresh, the role ID is 1. I'm going to create another one as admin. So admin say register, and we have now another user which role ID is 1. Okay, but if I refresh and click here, now we don't display that. And also, so here I'm going to give you this admin role as admin, which is the role ID is 2. And if I give it role ID 2, save, come here and refresh, we are not seeing that link here to go to the admin. And if I go to the admin, we have forbidden. And that is because if I open the admin middleware, here we check if the authenticated user is admin. So now we need to check if the authenticated user, the role ID is 2. Save, come here and refresh. Yeah, now we go here. And the same thing we need to do with navigation. So here we check if the authenticated user is admin, but say if the authenticated user role. So role ID is 2. Save, come here and refresh. Go to the dashboard first. And yeah, we have now. But this is not very useful. For that, we can create accessors or mutators. And here, I'm going to copy what we have here. This is for the Laravel 9. Go to the user model and paste that in. Now we don't need the first name, but if the user is admin, also we need to import the attribute and return new attribute. We don't need the value here. We are just going to return if this role ID is 2. Okay, save. And with that, if I go now here and change what was before, so is admin, save, go to the browser, refresh, and if I check now, yeah. And if I go, we have the admin, because the role ID is 2, but also if I open the admin here and do the same thing, remove this role ID 2 and say if the user is admin, like was before, refresh, yeah, we have the same thing. And if I go here we are registered as a test, we don't see the link, and if I navigate to the admin, we have forbidden. Now the last one is to remove all of that. So in the admin layout, I'm going to change this to say Laravel roles, and we have the dashboard here, which is going to go inside the route, and the route is admin index, and here we have the forms, which is going to be the products, and say here the route first. We need that the route is admin products index. Okay, we don't need the others. Remove all the others. Okay, this one, and also the button here. It's save. Come here and refresh. And yeah, we have only the dashboard and the products. Why we have this role? Okay, here also we forgot to add double curly braces. Something like this. Okay. But the problem is we don't show the page here. So what I want to say you is, if I open the admin index, so here we say admin index, but we don't have it right now here. And that's it, because in the admin blade, also we need to say I use the header, and in the main layout, okay, remove this. After this div, we have the container. Here I'm going to add the slot, the default slot. Save and refresh. Why? Default slot. Right. Yeah, and now we have the table of the products. We don't have any products right now. And if I go to the dashboard, we have the admin index. Okay, friends? So if I run artisan db seed, okay, come here and refresh, go to the products. Yeah, we have 10 products. Thank you very much. Hello friends, in the previous video we changed the roles, so we no longer have now the users is admin or not, but we added this role ID, and based on the role ID we check here in the admin middleware. So if the authenticated user is not admin, in the user model we created this attribute is admin, and check if the role ID is true. Based in that, we make a check here and we allow now the user to access this admin, and that is okay. But if you go to the spotty Laravel permission and in the using permission via roles, you can see here we can assign many roles to the user. And that's it, because here we have with this package we don't have this role ID here, but we make a relationship with the pivot table. And if you don't want that, you can remove this in the users and create a pivot table for user and role and user and make a relationship. I'm not going to do that. And also here we have the permissions, and we can give a permission to the user to edit or delete articles or what we want. For that I have created two more migrations and models, one for posts and one for settings. And also in the users I have created one more user, name it manager, and I have added the role ID 4, and in the roles I have created one more role, manager, with this manager has the ID 4, so this user which manager has the role with ID 4, which is manager. And now I want a manager to access also this admin area, and here I'm going to add also the link for the posts and the settings, but the manager can access only the products and posts, not the settings. So first let's go and go to the admin, admin blade layout, and add two more alias links here. So when we have this products, copy this and add one more for the admin posts index, and say posts here, and one more for the settings. Okay, and say settings index, and also say settings here, save, but also we need to create these routes. So first make artisan, make a controller and admin post controller and also admin settings controller. Okay, close this one. Now open the web routes and copy this and paste. This is going to be for the posts, and here we need the post controller, and here is going to be the settings. And also here the setting controller. Okay, save, come here and refresh. And admin settings is not. Admin settings, typo here, save and refresh. Okay, now we have all the products. So let's check if the user is also, so here I am logged in as a manager, but right now we don't have the link here to go to the admin. And also if I go to the admin, we have this forbidden here. And that is because we, in the admin middleware, we check for the user if it is admin or not. So what we can do, we can say here also if the user is not logged in or is not admin, and if I open the user, I'm going to create one more accessor for the manager. So say here is manager, and the role ID is going to be 4 here. Save, and here we can say and not authenticated user is manager. Save, come here and refresh. Yeah, come here now and refresh, and yeah, we have access. But and also we can go to the admin blade and do the same thing when we check for the link. So not in the admin, sorry, in the navigation blade, here we check if the authenticated user is admin or the authenticated user is manager. Save and come here and refresh, go to the dashboard, and right now we have this admin. That is okay, but you see here we have this long, and maybe if we have something more we can check if this is this or this is this. For that is good to use Gates. So go to the Laravel documentation, Gates, and we are going to define a gate, open the auth service provider, and in here register a new gate. So here I'm going to say gate define for access admin, and import the user, app model user, remove this post, we don't need that right now. And here we can return if the user is admin or the user is manager. Save. Now in the navigation, instead of saying this one, we can say remove this and say can, and the name of the gate, access admin. Copy, come here, paste that in. And now remove this one and remove the end if. Save this. Go to the Brave, refresh, go to the dashboard. And yeah, we have that. And also in this one, if I go to the dashboard, yeah. Also we can add in the web routes. So if I add in the web routes now here, we can add the middleware, not is admin, but can, and access the admin. Save, come here and refresh. Yeah, the same thing. Refresh, and if I go to the dashboard and log out, and I'm going to log in now as a, I'm going to log in as a test user. We don't have the admin here, and if I go to the admin, we have this action is unauthorized with 4 or 3. Okay, and this is because we added here the gate for can access admin. Now it's up to you. Next thing, what I want to do also is to hide the settings here. So right now, if I go to the dashboard, log out and log in as manager, we'll go to the admin. Yeah, we have these settings and we can hide that. So if I go to the admin layout, we have the settings and this one. Now cut and say if the user can access admin and paste that in. Save, come here and refresh. Oh no, now can access admin, yes, because here we say and is manager, but can access settings, for example. I'm going to create a new one. So create a new gate, copy, and paste here, and copy this one. Go now to the admin blade, and instead of access admin, we can say access settings. Save, come here and refresh. Oh yeah, we need also to make a change here. This is going to be only if the user is admin. And refresh for the last time we don't have here. And if I go here, refresh, yeah, we have that. So this is how we can create permissions with Laravel gates. Hope you enjoy, friends. All the best. Hello, friends. So in this video, I'm going to work with policies. But first thing, if I click here, I want to fix this error because right now also the manager can navigate, for example, to the settings. And you see we have this settings controller index not exist, but if I open, if I open the VS Code, and here we have the auth service provider. I'm going to remove all from the last video. So we need to open the setting controller and create a method here. Index, and just return settings. Okay, save, come here and refresh. And right now we have settings here and we are logged in as a manager. So if I go to the dashboard, yeah, we are as manager, and we don't see we hide the link here, but if I navigate manually, so settings, we get the route and here as well. So if I go to the settings, yeah, we get the settings. Now we need to add middleware there. So in the web routes, in the settings, I'm going to add one more middleware. So say middleware, and here need to open the auth service provider. And yeah, we have this access settings. Copy this and say can and paste that in. Save. Come here and refresh. Yeah, the admin can access, but if I refresh here, we have this action is unauthorized. Okay. Next now is work with policy, and if I go to the /products, okay, here we have the product list, and I'm going to display the list of the products. So I'm going to open inside the resources admin, the products index. I'm going to copy what we have here, and now in the products we have this index. I'm going to add that list here. Okay, save, come here and refresh, and yeah, we have the products of this user. And if I come here, I changed the user ID for those products. So here I add the user ID 3 and the last two. So the user with ID 3 is manager, and the user with ID 2 is admin. And also if I go here and go to the products, we have 2 if I log out, and I'm going to log in as test user. Okay, go to the products, and yeah, we have 4 of them. Okay, now I'm going to add a link here to go to the edit and see what's happened. So also add one more TD here, and I'm going to add also the class. And here is going to be the anchor tag with class px4 and py2. Now I'm not going to work more with classes. So here I'm going to say edit and save. Come here and refresh. And yeah, we have this one. Now in the web routes, we have this resource products. And I'm going to open the product controller and create a new function for edit. And here we need the product. So I'm going to use route model binding. So product $, product, and here I'm going to return the product. Okay, now that this is only just to show you. And in the index now, in here I'm going to add the anchor tag, href, and it's going to be the route products edit, and we need to add the product ID. Okay, save, come here and refresh. And yeah, we have this. If I click here, we display this product. Now the problem is here, if you see here, this product has the ID 5. And the product with ID 6 now has the user with ID 3. So it's not belonging to this user, but to the this user, the manager. And if I click edit here and say change the ID to 6, yeah, we get the product. Now how we can protect that is to create a policy. And if you go to the authorization and creating policy, so here I'm going to say PHP artisan make policy or add the model, and open the terminal, paste that in, and this is for the product now. Also the same thing you can create for the posts. So product policy. Okay, close this one and open now the product policy. Here we have view any, view, and create, update, and delete, restore. Now here, when we have the view, so we can return the user ID and also if the user ID is exactly as the post user ID. So I'm going to copy this and go to the view and paste this one. Now just change this to be product. Hit save and come here and refresh. Nothing happened because here we are in the edit, and also we need to add the call the authorization. So you can say gate authorize and this one, or this authorized update and add the post. So if I copy this and add it here in the policy, what we have the view. Just change this to be product. Not update, but view this and save. Refresh. Now we have this section is unauthorized. If I change to B5, yeah, we got that. The same thing is for the manager. Now if I click edit here, we have the user 7, but if I change this to 5, we have this action is unauthorized. That's okay. Now we can create, have different controllers for the user and the model and the admin, sorry. And the same thing you can say to the update, delete, restore, and force delete. Okay, that's it. Just the simple one, how we can restrict the user from viewing the product that does not belong to this user. Okay, you can call this authorized and also add the post class here, but I think this is very useful. And also you can add the middleware if you have single route view or put or post or something, get and add the middleware for that specific route. Okay, friends, hope you understand and hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe and like the video, and see you in the next one. All the best.